Okay, back for part two. All right. As always, in the name of Yahweh, under the name and authority of Yahshua, in direction of the Holy Spirit. Okay, now I'm going to read these angels' positions so there can be no mistake out of what their jobs are. All right. And then I'm going to tell you why these angels have popped out, because these angels they actually keep the order and the ordinances and the flow of the laws of the Sephirah. Okay, some people call that the tree of life. These angels are in charge of different particular Sephiroths in the tree of life. Another thing, a lot of times where people get mistaken with why magic, as from old times, had been forbidden, and that it was always considered devil art. No, you had been convinced that it is, because every major grimoire, all right, which is magical text, every major order outside of Catholicism, okay, all your sigils, magical texts, everything, all had been written in Hebrew. Hebrew is the one and only living languages. I have to bring another lesson to show you what I mean by Hebrew is living. You actually can speak existence into form with its letters. Is so powerful. So if the Hebrew is that powerful, then it makes sense to understand that why all the Golden Dawn, some of your medieval or just early century magicians and practitioners wrote a lot of the spell work in Hebrew, because it held its essence. It held it. Okay. Now let me get finished reading this before I have to get ready to go to a part 3. Okay. Now let me get ready. Okay, the angel of heralds. Okay, which is Gabriel. All right. The guardian that stands beside the gateway between the angelarium and the rest of existence. Gabriel's lantern points into the seething darkness. Its lights break open the unknown and banishes doubt. There is certainty in this light. It fills you. The angel issues no command. It does not need to. Shine, light, shine. The impetus of action burns in you. In fact, you burn in it. Fueling the light, suddenly you burst forth, blazing the way, piercing the dark, leaving change in your wake. There is a light everywhere you tread, and the light of the Gabriel's lantern. The might of the angel does not command you, it aims you. Okay? Now, let's go to, Material, the angel of rain. Material's touch is felt, seen, and heard. In the presence is heavy. His presence is heavy, filling the air, saturating the ground. Material is heralded by thunderclap through the sky, signaling change and shift. There is a great migration coming, and it arcs like lightning. The potentiality from one body is moving to another, a precarious transference, a swift communion like the arrow taking its target. All right. Awareness is paramount for the journey. Don't try to create an outcome for your future, but in the moment, let it rain, fall where it may. Don't resist anything. Okay, now it's Unveiled. It's to show you who I am. Okay, now remember, because of all the things did to me when I started this work. I didn't even remember who I was. That's the truth. I've had to wake up to who I am and what I'm capable of doing. So anything that I'm showing you is things that I have now just came back in union with, okay? And I said before, I exist on many, many timelines, not just in this world, but other worlds at the same time. So don't confuse yourself as far when I say I live on other timelines. Israfel, the angel's song, the herald that will call the coming of end times. Israfel is a presence, a beacon, a warning. Heated judgment is upon us. The horn that blows the final call rests against the flesh of Israfel's lips. If even it is flesh, Israfel is both the melody and the cacophony of existence. Songs can be soft and warm, especially when they end. Under the serene score of creation, the danger of total destruction is hidden. Beyond the destruction may be a new beginning. You must consider the implications of your actions seriously. Choose your steps wisely as you dance upon the cinder, soft earth. Praise Yahweh. Okay, now for the last two big guys. Hasmed, the angel of annihilation, the unmaker, a terrible sight to behold, the void eating itself and making itself anew. Boy, am I familiar with that. That which should no longer exist is unmade by Hasmed's hands. There is something that needs to be removed. Look upon that which should not be and lose it, and loose it from its existence. Okay. Now, with that, we're going to go to Azrael. Yes. Okay. The angel of death that follows me and my angels and all that I'm doing, which is why a lot of times what I do is I upset things, and I'm pretty good at it. The assistance to man's creation and the architect of the human body, Azrael stands alone on the shores of mortality, helping remove the souls from the bodies of dying men. Like precious seeds from the rotting core of an apple, the grim harvest is not to be feared, but demands respect as few other things in time and space. From under the shroud of purpose come the hands of Azrael. O death, O death, yes. Yes. Do not search here or there. It will reveal itself in time. You will breach the surface for a moment. It will take you and pull you under. You will know, and the knowledge will fill you, even as it consumes your soul. Praise Yahweh. Now, before this particular second video ends, the purpose of me bringing the light, the angels, and because they have appeared there on the board, they would like me to basically announce their presence, because it is now that it's a time of action. And as always, my angels, we move in a convoy. But for those who do not seek to vibrate, to those who do not seek to balance out their darkness, to be able to deal with their light, Azrael Hasmed will have a surprise. Shalom.